Alright, so we're gonna start here on the mat. We're gonna slowly lower ourselves onto our backs. Our palms are gonna be touching the floor. We're gonna relax our shoulders onto the mat. And we're gonna arrive onto the mat. Once you find yourself in a comfortable position, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take 5 deep breaths. You're gonna start by filling the air in your stomach, through your rib cage, all the way up to your throat, and you're going to release the air through your mouth with a sigh. We're going to do this 5 times. We're relaxing our body, we're relaxing our minds. And once you've taken 5 breaths, you can now raise up to seated position. We're now going to take our left foot, place it on the outside of our right knee, and then we're going to slowly start to turn towards the left. At this point, we should be feeling a stretch in our lower backs, in our spine. We should be feeling a good twist. And once you feel like you can go deeper, we can now place our elbows on the outside of our left foot, our hand flat behind our spine. And once you arrive at this point, you can now go ahead and take 5 deep breaths. You should be feeling a good stretch on the outside of your left quad and your lower back, a good twist in your spine as well. After 5 breaths, you can return to center. Our legs side by side. Place your right foot on the outside of your left knee and repeat. Your right hand right behind your spine. You should feel that good stretch, and then you can deepen it by placing your elbow on the outside of your right knee. 5 breaths. Now we can return to center. Now we're going to stand up, move further back onto the mat. We're going to bring the soles of our feet together directly in front of us. And then you can put your hands in the instep of your feet if it feels more comfortable. Straighten your spine. We're going to have to converse pose, and then we're going to slowly start to lean forward to wherever feels comfortable. You're going to feel your lower back beginning to loosen up. Your groin is really getting a good stretch. And you can find a comfortable position, lean forward. And take 5 deep breaths. You should really feel your groin beginning to loosen up, your lower back. And then once you feel good in that position, we're going to move forward on the mat a little bit more. And then we're going to lay down flat, and we're going to move into double leg raise. So now, our hands are facing the floor, our palms are flat on the floor, and we're going to raise both of our legs up. Your body should form about a 90-degree angle now. Eyes are gently closed. We can begin to start to roll out our ankles. Roll them both in the same direction as we're doing this. You can take deep breaths as well. We're going to take 5 deep breaths as we roll them out one way opposite direction, taking deep breaths as well. You should really feel your ankles beginning to loosen up. You can bring them towards your body, send them back. Back should be flat on the mat, or shoulders should be flat. Once you feel good, you can now lean back forward. We're going to flip over. And now we're going to be in a plank position. So we want palms of our hands flat on the mat. We should form a right angle with our pinky and our thumb. We're going to raise up into a plank position, strain our legs. Weight, lean back on our toes. Then you can really start to roll your shoulders up. Your chest should be feeling activated, now your shoulders should be feeling good. Your hands are flat. And then, once you're in here for about 2 to 3 breaths, we can roll over to one elbow. Now we're trying to activate our shoulders even more. We're going to put our right hand up in the air. Our left elbow should be on the mat. Roll out our right shoulder a little bit. You really feel your body warming up, heating up. You should feel your shoulders really being activated. Stay here for 3 deep breaths, and then going to flip over to our right elbow. Our left shoulder is now in the air. Rolling it out. Another 3 breaths. This time, I'm going to sit down, back, legs flat on the mat. Your upper body should really feel warmed up. You should really feel activated. Now we're actually going to stand up to the mat. We're going to go to the front of the mat. Feet are going to be rooted into the floor. We're not mountain pose. So we want our hands, our arms to the side of our bodies, our eyes gently closed, our hands in a receptive position. Now we're just going to relax our body once again. Our hands are still in a receptive position. We're taking 5 deep breaths here as well. We have to focus on relaxing our bodies, relaxing our minds. After that, we're now up on our feet. We're going to root our feet. Our feet are still rooted into the ground. Now we're going to bend at our hips. We're transitioning towards this forward fold. You can place our fingertips on the floor if that's comfortable. If not, you can wrap your hands around your ankles. You can place them on your feet. But you really want to lean forward at your hips. You should feel a good stretch in the hamstrings. You should feel your lower back loosening up as well a little bit. You can take 5 breaths here. If it feels better, you can also bend your knees slightly if it feels more comfortable. Now at this part, our hamstrings should really feel activated. It should feel loosened up. And then we're now going to step our left foot backwards. It should be facing this way, facing forward. Then we're going to have our right foot flat on the ground as well, but it's going to be facing the right instead. And then we're going to lean forward. We're now in Warrior 2. to stretch our hands out. Your right knee should not be over your right ankle. It should kind of be level. And you're going to gaze forward towards the front of you. You should feel a good stretch in your hamstring, your back knee. We're going to sit here with our eyes closed and take another 5 breaths. We're going to flip our right foot forward afterwards. And now we're going to turn our left foot in this direction. Bend at our left knee slightly with our right foot facing forward. Left hand forward. Now the other side of warrior two. 5 breaths. You should feel really balanced in this position. Our weight should be distributed evenly in our feet, even though we should have more weights a little bit on the front foot. After we take 5 breaths in that position, our arms should feel even more activated, even more loosened up. Our legs should be in a good position right now, and then we're going to work even more on balance now, and we're actually going to root both of our feet into the ground. We're going to put all our weight on our left foot. We're going to slowly bring that right knee up. And once we feel comfortable, we can turn it out a little bit, and then you can place your right foot on your calf if that's comfortable. If you want to take it even a little further, we're going to take the right foot and place it on our quad, our left quad, and then we're going to try and see if we can balance a little bit. After we place the foot here, our hands are out in front. And we're going to take 5 breaths. After we do that, our left foot should feel pretty good. We've got a little work on our left foot. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to bring our left knee up, turn it out, and place the bottom of our left foot on our right calf. If we feel comfortable, we can move it up even more in that way. We're going to take 5 breaths. So now, we worked on our balance a little bit, both of our feet, both of our calves, our ankles should really feel warmed up, should really feel activated. And now, we're going to actually transition back onto the floor of the mat. Now we can get to tabletop position. Palms of our feet directly under our shoulders. Our knees placed on the floor. We're actually going to spread our knees out a little bit. Link our toes together and lean back at the hips. And walk our hands out. We can place our foreheads on the floor. We're just going to relax here in child's pose. We're going to sit here and take 5 deep breaths. It should be a very comfortable position. So once you're able to find a spot that's really comfortable, your groin is going to stretch out a little bit. More than anything, you just relax, breathe in. If you take about 5 deep breaths in that position, we're going to come out. in a tabletop position again. We're actually going to flip over onto our backs again. And now it's time for wide hip twist. So now we're flat, palms are on the floor, our shoulders are down. We're going to slowly bring both of our knees up so our feet, our toes are facing the ceiling. Our knees are actually going to be together, and then we're going to slowly lower our knees down to one side. We're going to try and keep our shoulders flat onto the mat. And we're going to go back and forth, really twisting at the hips, trying to get a good twist in our lower backs. Once we get down low, we can sit there for a couple breaths. And then we can return to center. Go in the opposite direction. For a couple more breaths. You should really feel the stretch down in your lower back. If you feel comfortable, you can straighten your legs out. Lower back, your hips should feel even more loose now. And then after we finish that position, we're going to approach the final relaxation. You can arrive on the mat once again, shoulders flat, palms flat on the floor. Really becoming aware of your body, becoming aware of your surroundings, becoming aware of different noises in the background. You can breathe. We're going to sit here for another 6 to 7 breaths. Really try and relax your mind, focus on the present, focus on where you are. Your body scan. See if there are any tense places in your body you really want to release all of that. After taking 6 or 7 breaths, you can sit up. Enter an easy seated position. So we've come to the end of the sequence. And that's it.